Hey guys, it's Kaylee from This Croatian Life. Dobrodošli. It is a Sunday and I've finally been able to sit down and record for you, which I'm really excited about. I'm going to talk today about 8 things that drive me crazy about my Croatian husband. So you will be able to find out things about a Croatian man that I, as an American girl, struggle every day with. They're not bad things, they're funny for the most part, but they're driving me crazy and I really need to just get it out to somebody. There will be another video that I want to do about the things that I do that drives him crazy, things about being an American that drives my Croatian husband up the wall. So that will come soon, so stay tuned. The first thing that drives me crazy about my Croatian husband, boyfriend, spouse, partner, whatever he is bread. You never would think that bread would drive you crazy, but I do not understand how one person can eat so much bread. Honey, did you get something to eat?
Yeah, I'm good.
You are? Mm. What? How? How is that possible? Bread for everything. Bread with every meal. Half a loaf of bread, no problem for him. He must have bread, literally a piece of bread with every bite of food. This is something that I've come to learn is because the Balkan region loves bread. We also do this in America, like hamburger and french fries, because there's a bun and of course that's bread. But it's different because it's like he can have an entire full meal and still go grab 3 pieces of bread. And for anybody in the States watching, it's not just, you know, sandwich bread. This is like French loaf, thick, dense bread that this man has to eat. I don't understand. I don't get it. The second thing that drives me crazy is juice. Dominic drinks so much freaking juice that I don't understand how he's ever hydrated. And I have suggested to him, like, you need to drink water, not juice. But it's juice, 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 juice. I need juice, I need juice. Wakes up in the middle of the night thirsty from, I don't know, eating a bunch of bread earlier, and he has to drink juice. Hey babe, have you drank some water today?
Yeah, I'm drinking.
I don't understand. Oh, I have a theory about why he loves juice so much, and it does relate to being Croatian. I think because he used to be a smoker. He was a smoker for 10 years and he's no longer a smoker. Good job, Dominic. But I think because smokers, I know because I am one, we like to smoke and drink something, and water doesn't really cut it when you smoke and drink something. So I think he's just used to juice always being the go-to and always having a flavor and not just plain water. So it's driving me crazy. And this also leads to my third reason is beer. I'm sure that this is a struggle for all Croatian women everywhere. Beer is not water. Beer is not water. Beer is not water. Juice is not water. Can you tell that I have a problem with the fact that my husband doesn't drink enough water? Why do you need to drink beer after a workout? Why do you need to drink beer after a run? It is not a substitute for water. So I don't get it. I don't care that he drinks beer, 1 beer a day, 2 beers a day. I don't care. It's really, really, really a part of the culture here. But I do not understand drinking beer in placement of water. Those top 3 things, these are about food particularly, are the things that I'm like, what? I don't, like, just eat some vegetables and drink some water. But okay, whatever. Cultural difference, he's not really used to it. He's eaten bread with every meal his entire life. He's drinking juice with every meal and in placement of water his entire life, so I can't really blame him. He hasn't drank beer his entire life, but he's drank enough of it in placement of water that now that becomes a substitute for water. Number 4th thing about having a Croatian husband. This has to do with driving. My husband hits the gas when the stop sign or stoplight is 5 seconds in front of us. I don't understand. Ne kužim, okay? I don't understand why we need to speed up to slow down. But it's the way that it's done here. So that's another thing that's making me so frustrated because everything else is slow here. You go for coffee slow, you walk slow, everything is slower here. But when we're in the car, we're for some reason on a hurry. And you know what? Most of the time, guess where we're going? The cafe bar. The 5th thing that I don't understand about my Croatian, Balkan, Slavic, Eastern European husband is the ability to stay for hours in the cafe bar. It's not in my nature to do that. And I'm gonna talk about that in just a second. So my husband does everything. He laundry, cooks, cleans, irons, runs around doing everything for everyone. But his ability to go to the cafe bar and sit there for hours in a day amazes me because I can't do that. I can go and I love to have coffee and I do love to sit there for an hour or two, but most of the time now that I'm like really in the culture, I find myself feeling the urge to go do something. So that's something that I'll never understand because in American culture, I think we have just we are just kind of going, which is not always good. I definitely believe that we need to slow down more there and everything else like that. But I can't do it. I just can't do it. So, and he can't. So it's something that I'm never gonna get. The next thing, and this actually connects to the last one about being in the cafe bar for 2-3 hours or more, is planning. This is something that I've learned about Croatians, but this is specifically about my Croatian husband, and I've also done it here too, is you plan an entire day of errands, all these things you're gonna do, all to approach that day, to wake up that morning and to get called for a coffee, and then boom, there goes the entire day and you haven't done one thing on your list that you were planning to do. It drives me a little bit crazy, only in a funny way. I don't care. It's nothing that he needs to do is detrimental or our house is gonna fall down or whatever. I find it funny because I'm like, you had all these plans today and then you got stuck in the cafe bar. Welcome to Croatia. Another thing that I do not understand, and this is for every single person from the Balkan region, meat. It's one word, meat, okay? I do not understand how my husband can eat so much meat. I mean, the guy would eat meat with a side of meat, with a tray of meat. Don't forget the bread, of course, just meat and bread. Meat and bread is all he would eat. And I don't get how the man is so healthy if all he eats is meat and bread. It drives me crazy. This is more like our marital strife right now and like personality things, less about him being Croatian, but still this part of this is being Croatian because the Croatian diet is meat and bread. So my last reason of the things that drive me crazy about my Balkan husband is one word, RAKIJA. It is not drinking RAKIJA. It is because every time I tell my husband that I am not feeling well, that my leg hurts, that my skin isn't acting right, there's always one response that he has to all of these things, and it is one solution, and that is RAKIJA.
Honey, I don't feel good. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Can you bring me some water or something? Oops, don't worry. I got the perfect thing for you.
What is this?
Racket.
That's not medicine. Ah! I think there's something in my eye.
Here, this will help.
Ugh! Having a bad hair day.
RAKIJA.
Every single time. And I can't tell if he's joking or if he's serious because we're pretty much on the same page about everything. But he suggests this to me as a cure for everything. And that 100% is cultural. That 100% is Croatia, Balkan, Eastern European thing. RAKIJA will solve any kind of problem that you have. I don't know why he must suggest RAKIJA every time I don't feel good, but that is the thing that drives me up the wall because I'm like, that, I'm never gonna do that. Like, I'm not going to, when I have a fever, I'm not going to drink alcohol. Those are the biggest things about my Balkan husband, my Balkan boyfriend, whatever you want to call him, that drive me crazy. There will be a video about the things about my Balkan husband that I love, and there's so many more of them than this list today. I love that I have an Eastern European husband. I'm pretty fortunate to have a non-traditional husband. It wouldn't work if he was traditional because I'm not traditional also. So thank you so much for watching, and you know, please, if you can, click the subscribe button because it means the world to me, and hopefully I see you again. Okay, ciao!